Hey, good morning, guys. I didn't get one on Sunday, so I'm gonna put two in today. So you guys will have two today. It'll actually be all of the device box chapter. So there's only 10 questions in device boxes. So I'm gonna put two in. You don't have the code book, which is kind of tough to do review questions when you don't have the code book. So, but we'll do our best to get all the answers to where you don't need it. All right. All right. So when we so for boxes for ceiling, sometimes you got ceiling boxes for fans specifically. So they want to know what weight is allowed when mounted directly. Approved. Approved unmarked box is what? So the maximum weight allowed by the NEC when ceiling fans are mounted directly to an approved unmarked box. What is the maximum weight you can have for a fan? So when it's mounted directly to the box and there's no separate mounting, the fan can only weigh 35 pounds. I never looked on a box to see if a fan says the weight or what, but 35 pounds if you put a ceiling box in and it's regulated. Okay. And when you go, I mean, here's what you can do to avoid ever having to worry about that. You go to Lowe's and you buy yourself a fan box. Old construction for houses that are already finished and you got to cut a hole and put it up in, or new construction when you're framing up a house. And it says right on the box, new construction, old construction, tells what the fan box rating for, and you'd be good that way. Metal boxes, all right, so that's a fan box. So 35 pounds if you're mounting directly to the box. So square metal boxes are available in sizes of what? What do you think a square metal box is available in what size? You might remember this in class. We got 4 inch square, right? And what's the other one? 4.5, 5. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 and 11/16, 5, 5 1/4, 6. Or 4 and 11/16. You got a 4 inch square box and you got a 4 11/16 box. Metal boxes for running raceway and conduit. Now, of course, they have larger metal boxes, 12 by 12, 6 by 6s, stuff like that, but those are not junction boxes. So, 4 and 11 and a 4 inch square metal box for common raceways. It just gives you more room in a 411. And 4 and 11 generally only come with a half inch, a 3/4, and a 1 inch knockout, where a 4 inch square box will come with 3/4 and half-inch knockouts. All right. So boxes installed under roofed open porch is considered what kind of location? So what kind of location would a roofed open porch be considered? Roofed open porch would be considered what? Um, a roofed open porch would be considered a dry, a wet, no, it'd be considered a damp location. It's open. If it was a roofed closed porch, it would be a dry location. But if it was a no porch, it'd be a wet location. But because it's an open porch, moisture can get in there, dampness can get in there, it's classified as a damp location. So you guys got to kind of determine what is damp, what is wet, what is, you know, that type of thing. So it's a damp location, roof open porch. How many conductors must be deducted for each strap mounted device in a device box? So for each device box, for each strap mounted device in a device box, how many conductors do you deduct? Remember the deduction? Receptacle counts as 2. Switch counts as 2. Strap counts as 1. But we're talking, it's not asking you for a clamp, A clamp counts as one. Sorry, a clamp counts as one. Um, a device counts as two, and it's talking about a strap-mounted device. Hold on, we gotta wait for Mr. the cuckoo clock here. All right, so this is a box deduction. Why are we talking about strap mounted and how many conductors? Because a box is only allowed so much fill. And this is all in the code book. 4x4 box, 2.5 inches deep. It's 2.25 um, cubic inch, 2.25 25 cubic inch. So then you got to figure out how big the box is and how much each wire takes up, and those are just deductions, so you know how many wires you're really technically allowed to put in the box, and you'll get it to a point in the field where you don't put too many in, and you'll know after a while. So a strap mounted device counts as two. And the last question, the capacity of an outlet box can be increased by using what? How can we increase the capacity of an outlet box? Okay, you can increase the capacity of an outlet box using a raised device cover. A raised device cover. So those are actually called mogul covers, like a raised mogul cover, and it's just like the ones that are in your bay on those metal boxes with the devices and the outlets in it. Raised mogul cover. So, but for this is the raised device cover. All right. So, question number one: the maximum weight allowed by the NEC when ceiling fans are mounted directly to an improved unmarked outlet box is how many pounds? A 25, B 35, C 45, D 55. Number two, square metal boxes are available in sizes of 4 inch and what else? A 4 and 11, B 5, C 5 and a quarter, D 6. Number three, a box under a roofed open porch is considered A, dry location, B, wet location, C, damp location, B, weatherproof location. Number four, how many conductors must be deducted for each strap-mounted device in a device box? A1, B2, C3, D4. Strap-mounted device. A1, B2, C3, D4. The capacity of an outlet box can be increased by using what? A, fixture stud, B, strap mounted device, C, wire nut, D, raised cover. Okay guys, that's it. I'll be back today with the second section of this, and we'll be done with devices.